so ban list, right, guys?
Are we recording already?
Yep.
I mean, really, what else do I have to say at this point?
Exactly. Nobody knows who the hell we are, but why are we making a video? Because we feel like it. Why? This ban list. Anyway,
Wait.
We're the throwaway guys, by the way, in case you still remember we existed.
Yeah.
Quick question here.
No.
Windows Detective. My computer's performance is slow. What else is new? Anyway.
I have a quick question.
Answer.
No.
Why are we still playing?
No. No. Your question is invalid.
What he said.
Moo.
Yeah,
We have Cal with us.
Yeah,
Cal, what do you think of this ban list?
Well, that's Magi623. You're coming right to Chaos. We have Reiki the Storm, HKZ here, and our lovely cheese eater lover, Death the Kid. Yes, I still remember that.
Are you still bringing that up? Shit.
Yes, I'm gonna do that
God
for the next 100 Man. Which, by the way, if anybody's actually watching it, we're gonna. My computer's being stupid. Okay, we're gonna redo that. Why? I'm too lazy to explain.
Wait, define redo.
Mama had the chicken.
You should save these things for after we sort things out, maybe.
Yeah, so for now, later. Forget about it. So right now,
it's a concept right now. It's an idea. It's a possibility. We'll may or may not get back to you on that one. We will see, because
I don't like it being up again.
I don't like change.
Anyway,
the ban list.
We'll get back to you on that for now. But for now, we're not here to talk about that right now.
What I'm showing right now on my screen is the ban list from OCG Land, which everybody thought would be the ban list. Because
how popular was this ban list? Oh, some guy had a random Trishula in his main deck.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Ban would be the Baby Dragons, thank you, and Spellbook of Judgment. So, who bought one for $80?
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Wait,
chirp,
who buys
chirp.
cards now? I thought everybody was trying to steal them.
Buy, steal, trade, whichever. Make, whatever. Limited cards, one makes me sad. Birdman, I did use him in a deck, but whatever, not as much. Wind Up Shark, I say yes on that. The Mermail Abystis, I forget what that card even does.
You pitch a water from your hand, a special from your hand. When it's special summoned, add one, I think it was a Mermail from your deck to your hand.
Oh, good.
You add a Mermail.
Oh, let's get rid of that then. Okay, Rooster, yeah, people who have it now and stuff, it's like, yeah, I can only use one. Let's see, number 11, Big Eye, makes a lot of sense. Trishula's the one that made people go crazy, because it's Trish, it coming back, the king of all synchros. Oh yeah.
I mean the queen.
Queen, king, whatever. Oh yeah, I know what you're thinking of.
It has 3 heads.
Technically, Trishula's a girl.
No, one's king, one's queen, one's jack.
Nothing. It's Jack.
All right.
So he always wins poker.
Yeah. Let's see. Super Rejuvenation at 1. That's fine. Divine Wind of Miss Valley, understandable. Abyss Sphere, thank you. But going to 2. Chaos Sorcerer at 2. Sure. Bestiari, whatever. Grand Mole makes me smiley, especially for a good old friend of ours. Oh, what's his name? Ryusei? He loves this card, doesn't he?
Yes, he loves it so much he wants to marry the goddamn Berman.
By Mary, he wants to burn it, yeah. Gore's to 2, okay. Fire Formation Tanky, thank God. War went to 2, sure. But no longer limited. Wind Up Magician, Tsukiyomi, blah, you can read the stuff here, E-Call. Yeah, so this looks like a good ban list, right?
Wrong.
If you're in Japan, that is. Let's swing by to the west in Holy Land, was holy, known as America, and look at our ban list.
America! No way.
TCG Land.
In TCG Land, where basically everybody is at this moment, unless you're in Japan, just pointing and laughing at this ban list, like, ha ha ha, you and your cards. Okay, sure. Okay, being banned, we do have.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say that the 5 cards that are being banned in OCG are also being banned in TCG.
Yep,
that is
good.
the same.
Yeah, that's
which
the only
makes
thing
sense.
that's the same.
Which makes sense because the baby dragons were what gave the elemental dragons compatibility with each other.
Exactly. So, otherwise, you have to use the dragons for their specific elements.
Yeah. Now they're back to being attribute specific, which is perfectly fine. That's how they were supposed to be used to begin with, and
Oh wait,
there you go.
I have space for Redox now. Once I get them, sweet.
And there you go.
How do I have
And-
space? Yeah, this ban list makes people cry and happy at the same time.
Okay, and also Spellbook of Judgment. I mean, nobody saw that coming, right? Derp.
But now
It's
it's
only
time
the most broken spell card in the game.
Now it's time for the unexpected jaw droppers. All right, let's go with one of the bands I'm looking at my screen, Stratos.
Yeah.
What?
What? Yeah, this really came out of left field, and it really wasn't expected in the TCG of all things.
Coming up to bat, Elemental Stratos, representing the hero decks of the old. He comes to the pitch, and it's a pop fly to left field. And what's this? Oh, he's been called to the bench. What a shame.
Meanwhile, I'm doing something here on my computer.
Yeah, so Stratos.
Stratos was what?
Okay, so in OCG, Elemental Hero is a really popular deck
Yeah.
for one way or another. But
Go
in
Jaden.
TCG, it's just not really. I mean,
I mean, hell, we haven't seen any of them top even in. Wait, I don't think they topped even in Nationals.
no. Well,
It was
They haven't been going like. I mean, they've been going to the top tables. What I've been hearing, but not to where they're
To
like,
the point where
you
they
know,
would top,
catching
they
the eye
just
of the
get
public.
knocked out.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
It's been a good
knockout.
rogue deck. That's all it's really been doing. So, honestly, this or rather, banning of Stratos is really strange to me. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what they're trying to do. I guess it might have to do with another card that's on this list later.
Yeah. Oh, and
But I'll
before,
get
and
back
just
to
in
that,
case
but-
nobody noticed on the top of the screen where my mouse is, September 1st to December 31st. What are they thinking? I have no idea. Do they even think? I don't think so.
Seasonal
I think one of the guys from Wizards of the Coast secretly infiltrated Konami.
Dude, if that's the case, they'll do what Pokemon's doing, ban specific sets. The heck?
That's what Magic's doing too.
Ew. Oh, thank you. Okay, meanwhile.
Anyway,
Okay,
now
we have the Lightning Dragon, fine. Recton, yeah. Stream, yeah. I heard Dawn.
we've already talked about these.
Now we are at the extra deck cards. Notice how Trish is still hanging out with its friends Goyle, Darkstrike, and Brionac.
Yep, still banned.
But joining them is a certain number. You can say it's shocking.
It is the first number to ever be banned.
I know, it's the first number. I can't believe it. Shockmaster is gone. Okay, I can say yay because I haven't fought against it as much.
Okay, let's face it. Shockmaster first turn is really dirty.
It is. I mean, you should know this, Reiki. I did put it off sometimes against your Dragonities when I go first turn Shockmaster monster effects.
Yeah, it all of a sudden prevents people from even using their decks, and honestly, a one card that can lock down that much shouldn't be legal.
Yeah,
Right,
so
and the
Shockmaster. Oof.
And another deck that can possibly go Shockmaster first turn are the Constellars.
Mm-hmm. So basically,
Okay, so Constellars, Six Samurai, and Gadgets. That's
basically
really what
so-
this hurts.
so
And
that's-
Would you also can Evil Swarm be put in there as well?
I
They
haven't really
can.
seen them summon more than two
Yeah,
monsters
because
on most
they
occasions.
just go straight up
So-
Odeon, that's it. So they don't
I don't know.
need
Maybe
Odeon
some
or-
Evil Storm player can prove me wrong on that.
Yeah,
But
watch. Somebody did do it, but not as often, not as common.
yeah.
Okay, so
And honestly, they most of the time go for Ouroboros if they go for 3
True.
monsters. So honestly, I don't see Shockmaster being an effect on the Evil Storm. Which, speaking of which, was not hit in this ban list whatsoever.
Yeah. I think.
No, never mind. There was a card that got hit in that deck.
Hold on, I just heard something. Testing. Reiki, you in. Magi, who hasn't spoken yet, you in.
I've been
Yes.
speaking. It's been over all
I know,
your
I know.
voices.
AJ. Who cares about that really? But. Comment.
Did you just say who cares about?
No, who cares about the saying actual names? Like, who's gonna know AJ? The rest, whatever. I don't care. But yeah, it looks like he's. Did he get disconnected?
I'm here. I
What the
just
heck?
missed everything. I just missed the last 5 seconds.
Oh, okay, because I heard the ping noise. Okay. Alright, so we're
Okay,
done
so-
with the shocking Shockmaster gone. Let's go to the spells. One band makes me happy.
Yeah, card destruction.
Thank you. I was begging this card for it to go away
Okay.
in this historic world. Oh,
Card destruction was really only being played in really, sacky, random decks too. Just
if
so you know,
anybody
like
has not seen the World Championships, do watch it because this card gave the guy the win. Not the Dragon Duels, the main game. This guy gave him
Hello?
the win. Oh my god.
What's
Team,
up?
Team Gohan, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, how did you get in here? Sweet, okay, yeah. Welcome another member of this who also plays Yugi, Teen Gohan. Yes, Teen
Hi.
Gohan. What we're talking about is a new ban list. You're
We're
gonna
on recording, by the way. Just saying. All right.
So we're using nicknames. It's Raiki the Storm, who the one just spoke. Magi
Which-
63, same move.
Uh,
And Kamen Rider Chaos.
Henshin!
Okay, so basically,
Okay.
if anybody can do it for him, please send him the new ban list so he can see this also. He is
Yeah. Here, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I am in chat.
Okay. All right. So card destruction.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Now,
Yeah.
the one that shocked the hell out of me, pissed off a lot of people, and like pissed off 2 people here and makes some people happy. You can say the gates have now closed in.
No,
Ladies
not
and
Gates to Dark World.
Gateway
ladies
of
and
the
gentlemen,
6.
the Samurai Dojo will no longer take recruits. Please leave your resumes at the table. For as of September 1st, the Gateway of the Six Samurai shall forever be banned, and I am happy for this.
I'm just
By the way, Dojo is still legal. You said something about the Dojo. That card's
Yeah.
still legal.
I was gonna say, I know we can have all the dojos we want.
yeah, the dojo's fine. It's just the gateway that's gone. But yes,
Yeah.
highlighted here, Gateway of the 6 is officially banned.
I can kind of see why they did this, but honestly, Six Samurai hadn't really been doing much in tournament,
And
so I'm not
yet
sure
they
why
just-
do this now.
They just took a nail to the deck and just stabbed it in the back.
Yep.
Ow. I mean, okay. Like one of our good friends here, freaking Death the Kid, he can win without Gateway. He doesn't need it. It's good to have, mind you, but he doesn't need to win it. But it still pisses people off. And let's see, Gateway to 6, that's gone, right? Now for the shocker. Our little fun anti-back row support. It's a heavy loss, if you know what I mean.
Heavy slump, no way. No.
Yeah, right. Heavy Storm,
Heavy
everybody.
Storm, yeah.
It's gone. So,
Now,
yeah,
I am never for the banning of Heavy Storm.
me either.
I mean, I can see why it happens, but it just doesn't seem like the right thing to do ever, because they just leave it open to the, set by back row formats, which are really ridiculously stupid.
Yeah,
That's why Black Wings are back.
I know, because, okay, with Heavy Storm back, prepare for the whole massive set 4 to 5 back rows end turn. People saying Starlight Road is going to be useless. Yes and no. Main deck maybe, but if you're playing against Black Wings and use side deck...
Well, we'll get that. We'll get to the Blackwing argument later.
Yeah,
but-
you'll see why, for those who don't know exactly what's going on the list. Another one of the big 3 gone. Monster Reborn is officially gone.
So
Sad.
Dark
Yeah.
Hole walks a lonely road, right?
Yeah, Dark Hole, the big 3. Monster, Heavy, Dark Hole were the biggest 3 ever. Now, 2 of their members are
But
gone.
then again, but Monster Reborn did get banned when
A long time ago.
what? Sync was first introduced?
I think.
Okay, let me give you the story on that. Actually, when synchros were introduced, it came back. When
But
synchros
it all
were
got banned around the format that Stardust Dragon was in.
no, it was legal. Call the Haunted got banned.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was banned.
okay.
Then they
Call
came
got
back.
banned. Heavy, not Heavy. Well, Heavy was too, but Monster Reborn and Premature were legal.
Back in the day.
Then
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
they banned Premature.
Brainiac.
Then they banned Reborn, brought back Call the Haunted around the end of the Blackwing era, and then they brought back Reborn and Call in the same format, and then Call just went to 2 and then 3, and then nothing's changed since then,
Yeah.
except now Reborn is banned.
Yeah, so that's kind of a painful thing. That's like, alright, that's how many cards gone out of my deck? Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Shockmaster gone. Yeah, that's like 3 cards already.
Look at it this
Oh
way,
wait,
people.
there's more
Yeah,
for your
more.
deck.
Yeah, for my deck. The one that nailed it for all Gadget users and, of course, Synchro users and Dragoonities who like to recycle, but especially Gadget because they needed this card to run it big time. Another
Ladies and
pot
gentlemen.
joins. Pot of Avarice. That's right, everybody. If you have a pot of rice, get rid of it. It's gone for good. But yeah, Pot of Avarice, everybody's little favorite, not gonna say what's his names, but the little mustache guy, he's gone.
Yeah, Avarice is now gone. I mean, I can kind of see why.
He is now forever put in carbonite.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. Let's be honest here. For the longest time, Pot of Avarice was one of those cards you just kind of look at and go, "Why was this card legal again?"
Yeah. It's like, okay, gadget. Okay, I'm gonna average every one of my gadgets. Oh, let's do this again. Or average my Machina supplies. Oh, let's do this all over again, shall we? Yay! And
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
basically.
lie, Pot of Avarice did give me the epic top deck cards of the century that gave me the win. It's like, oh yes, thank you, I love you, Pot of Avarice. It did
Yeah.
happen, and I'm gonna miss
I
it.
can see Avarice, like, I can see the reasons why they got banned,
Yeah, I don't blame
but people that are, like, complaining and whining, guys, you still got Pot of Duality.
it. Yeah,
You're getting Pot of Benevolency.
we'll get to that later.
You still got Jar of Greed.
Yeah. People
Oh, what
basically-
You
jar?
don't-
Jar of speed? What? Okay.
Okay,
Now
but
let's go.
hey,
now-
by the way,
Huh?
here's my prediction for the next ban list already. Heavy and Reborn, they're gonna come back.
Yeah, watch people.
Eventually.
Maybe this is only for one band list, and
Eventually.
who knows?
No, really. Do Reborn and Heavy ever stay banned?
No. Don't
Not
do
really.
that.
Yeah,
Basically,
thank you.
Don't be stupid and sell your shiny heavies and shiny Pot of Avarice or ulti Pot of... Was that thing ever ulti Pot of Avarice?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
it
yeah.
was OT, Super, and Gold Series, and then Battle Pack, I think.
Okay, so people
And
don't
I
go
think it was
for
also
that.
Ultra.
Yeah, so people
Yeah,
don't
Ultra,
go...
yeah.
Was it Hobby League? I don't know.
No.
No.
Okay, yeah.
They stopped making
Okay.
hobby leagues
I'm thinking,
after the
I'm thinking
Nets.
Ultra. I'm thinking Ultra. But yeah, people who have
Yeah.
the shiny versions, don't sell them. Keep them. Don't count them out forever.
Okay, so I don't know about Avarice, but I'm pretty sure Reborn and Heavy will come back eventually.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on. We
Okay.
kind of already touched on Spellbook of Judgment. I mean, really,
Yeah.
do we need to explain this card?
No.
No.
But now
Uh,
comes another card that was won in Japan, but it's banned. So those who use Exodia decks with blue eyes, have fun with this without this
Yeah,
card.
Super Rejuvenation. Honestly, let me be perfectly honest with you.
Go for it.
I don't see a reason to ban this actually if they hit the baby dragons.
I know that was. I was like, let's see, baby dragons are gone. So Super Rejuvenation is still in one. Nope, banned. So
I actually
No.
do not
part of
see.
me wants to say maybe because of the Exodia deck, but that didn't do anything.
No,
So I think
no,
they're just
it's
banning
not
it just-
because of that.
I think
It's
they're banning
because
it just
think
remade
about it. No, guys, because think about it. Yes, they did ban the actual babies.
Uh huh.
You still got the big guys.
Yeah, but
They-
even
they
then,
can't-
you can
they
only
can't-
use
They can't work
each of
together.
them once per turn, and what's it called, because now that they're not compatible with each other anymore, they're restricted to really using one type of E-Dragon per deck.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now,
So,
they're
honestly,
only good
I-
for their specific elements. That's it.
I don't
True,
really
but
see
the I hate to be the guy to compare games. Look at it in a Vanguard sense. There's going to be something going on with next format, or there's something going on right now
Or
to where
watch,
maybe
watch.
it's
Somebody
possible
comes
to
up with-
to plus with Super Rejuvenation, even with the babies gone,
Or watch.
and it
yeah.
also probably has to do something with the Blue Eyes structure deck.
Basically, maybe.
possibly.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
we'll
gonna
see
say-
how it plays out.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say someone in OCG land because they're actually smart. A lot of people here just net deck or something, but over in OCG land, they
People
know
think
to
about their
do
decks
so.
more.
People think about
Those of you that actually watch us still in Japan, they have something called creativity.
Yeah.
Here in America, oh look, that guy's topping. Okay,
I'm gonna
what
no,
is
I'm
this?
gonna- I'm gonna
Stupid
make the
deck I
exact-
just built
I'm
from
gonna make
scratch.
the exact same deck and just change one card. There, it's that unique.
Look,
Oh,
I'll be honest. We all suffer from like net decking,
It happens.
but it's hard for us to be guilty because sooner or later somebody's gonna copy us. That was when I guess it's probably why I kind of fell off my high horse when I had Skull Servants, because I would beat people with it. What happened?
Copy.
At least 5 people got my deck.
Yeah, it happens. Now.
Okay,
another
we can
judge-
stop complaining.
Yeah, another judgment card gone. Spellbook of Judgment. Meet another judgment. God says no to solemn judgment.
Okay,
So those of you
I honestly,
like to say God said no?
Huh?
No, continue, please. Sorry.
okay. So, by the way, the God Says No joke still lives with Solemn Warning.
Yeah.
So,
I don't have that,
But Solemn Judgment, I'm actually not sure why they banned this card.
because okay, let's see. It's yes, a free stop anything card effect wise card.
But you really have to know how to use this card.
Exactly. I mean, you can't just play this
I
without
mean-
even thinking. Otherwise, it goes half your life. Meaning half the work is done for your opponent.
Right. So, I mean, I can kind of see why, because it stops anything, except it doesn't stop a lot of the viable monsters this format. Like Megalo, it can't do anything to. It can't do anything to the E-Dragons. It can't do anything to Gores. Can't do anything to Trag, unless you want to tribute summon them.
That's
But,
where
you
Warning
know.
comes in, but that's Warning's job. So Judgment,
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there were times this card saved me, like, end game, since Pain Half is easier than Pain 2000 end game, when you're low life.
Right. But even then, I'm actually not really sure why they banned this card.
Yeah.
Okay, next card, though.
Again, touches my gadgets, because I did have fun abusing it, but now it's gone. Ultimate Offering is gone.
Okay, let's be perfectly honest here. Ultimate Offering was broken.
Yeah, it's a free big summon
Yes.
for just 500 life points.
The fact that you can buy
to
a
mention-
summon for 500 life points is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And
Especially
the fact that depending on the player, since they reworded it to where didn't they reword it to both players could use the effect?
No,
That must have been
They
the one.
reworded it so only one person can use it.
Yeah, one person in
Oh,
the
okay.
battle phase or the main phase, but that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I did have my moments with the whole gadget offer, XC gadget offer, gadget blah blah blah. You know this thing.
Yeah. So, but really, gadgets weren't the only deck this card is broken is. There was also Madolche's,
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
because
Yeah,
Madolche
right.
offering was beyond broken.
It was.
But then Madolches didn't get hit hard because they gave us Hoot Cake.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it. And basically, all that touched them is offering and a few of the staples that got banned or limited. But yeah. But yes, Ultimate Offering. Bye bye. No more paying blood for free monster summons. Yeah.
Okay, so
If anything,
now we're
yes,
done with all the bans.
And let's go to the limited, which is now one only. Blah blah blah. There we go. Atlantean Dragoons.
No surprise here.
Yeah.
No surprise here.
No, surprising.
Ridiculously easy way to search for sea serpents. It was unfair.
Yeah. But now comes Brotherhood of the family. Like, okay, let's see. We have
Okay.
Rooster
So,
to one in Japan, was it? Yeah, Rooster to one.
yeah.
Well, okay, one Rooster in Japan. Yes. America? Nope. Something smaller. Spirit. The tuner, was it? I forget.
Yeah, it's a tuner, but it's kind of works like a black salvo almost.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay of it in OCG land, and I have to admit that card is broken. So it at one keeps it in control. So yeah,
I guess.
in a way. But we'll see how it turns out in the format. We'll find out.
Okay. Deep Sea Diva.
Yeah, that's at one. One Deep Sea Diva.
Huh. Well, there was my plan to use it to bring out Scar Red, but no.
Oh, get out of here. No, get out of here.
But no, I can see why. Because unlike most cards, tuners that summon another monster, this one summons from the deck,
Yeah.
not the graveyard.
Yeah.
So, combining this with a lot of other Atlantean cards, Deep Sea Diva is a pretty broken card.
And she's at one, so you can
Not to
still
mention
use
it shrinks the deck to make it easier to draw into the cards you need.
Deck
Yeah.
playing, deck shuffling, yeah. It's
And on top of that, it's a tuner.
yeah, so Spirit is a tuner,
Yeah.
yep. Deep Sea Diva was a tuner. Now for another tuner to join in, which actually took a while for it to be touched. GNX Ally Birdman.
It took a while, but honestly, this card was the gateway to a lot of OTKs and FTKs.
I'm not gonna lie, I did use him, so I know what you're talking about.
So really, I'm not sure why this wasn't hit until now. I mean, it's good. It's really broken.
Yeah. So 8 out of 1, that's fine. That gives me 1 to use, 2 to spare, so I can just use it somewhere else. And what would I do?
Yeah.
Other deck? I don't know. I'll think of something. It's a machine, so good for me.
Yeah, it's a good card that deserves to be at 1, I think.
Yeah. Speaking of another one, a card that I think has a whole rescue rabbit syndrome, from being like 3 to 2 then 1. Not banned, but it's still a 1. Rescue Rabbit.
Yeah, yep, and you were talking about Rescue Cat Syndrome, not Rescue Rabbit Syndrome.
Whatever.
Rescue Rabbit, yeah. So Rescue Rabbit is now to 1. I can see why. This is the only card in Evil Storm that was hit.
I know. I mean, that makes it harder. So if you don't top deck the 1 rabbit, oh no, you don't get the stuff. And if you top deck your normals and then the rabbit, yeah, what? So,
Yeah, okay, so, but really though, this was to be expected. Rabbit had a use in a lot of decks.
yeah, it was a good card. It brought back normies again. People always ignore normies. Now they're back in a fun way.
By the way, I've been talking an awful lot, but if anyone else wants to comment, feel free.
Magi, since you use 6 Sams, what's your opinion on the gateway?
What, you're going back to the gateway of all things now?
Because Magi is a user here, and we need a 6 Sam opinion here. Oh shit, where'd he go?
And there he
I
was
think,
never heard from a...
dude.
Huh?
Dude, you do realize he said he was BRB, right?
Oh, I didn't see that. You could have told
Way
me
to go!
that. You could have told me that. I can't switch to Skype unless you want
Yeah!
unless you want your name to be
Ladies and
shown
gentlemen,
on
our
screen.
fearless leader, give it a round of applause.
Woo!
Yeah, unless you want your names on Skype to be shown, I can't check anything right now. Wait, speaking of
Kamen Rider
other-
Chaos, long range high five.
Oh my god, you two. Wait,
High five!
I just remembered something. Team Gohan, you there? Oh my god, what's a people?
Whoa.
Oi.
Whoa!
What the F?
Holy, Team Gohan, that you? I think he's wow. Sounds like somebody just got
I think.
Next card on the
I
list.
think-
next one on the list.
Thunder King Ryo.
Okay, I'm gonna say
What
one.
is this doing at one?
Hold on. I'm gonna say one thing. Yes, yes, yes.
That was 3.
I know.
Um,
Thunder King Ryo. Thank you. My cat
That-
is cry. I mean, cry of tears of joy, actually.
I mean, well, actually, I wonder about this one. Because this card went to 3 in the OCG, and we're getting it to
And yet, when you
1.
have it at 1, it's like, ow.
Um,
And
this was
Well-
an answer to a lot of decks, and I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking.
Thunder
Are they
King,
even?
to be honest, guys, in the I think they're just trying to get. Could one really say Konami really hates anti-meta?
Actually, remember, Ryo may be at 1, but there's that one trap card coming out. Mistake. It's a trap version of Ryo. So, be careful
yeah.
of that. And with
And
heavy,
Kamen Rider Chaos, if they hated anti-mana, they wouldn't ban Heavy Storm.
yeah. That and also,
Good.
remember, with Heavy gone and Mistake coming out soon, and that thing's going to be at 3, it's going to be hard to get rid of that thing unless you have MSCs ready. Otherwise,
Yeah, watch.
fun
As soon
getting
as
it.
Mistake comes out, oh, you can run 2 heavy storms, but no mystical space typhoon.
Wait, did you say 2 Heavy Storms?
It can happen.
2 Heavy Storms. I'd like to see that happen.
Moving on.
Everybody,
I actually have no comment about Evigishki Mind August.
Yeah, basically all it does when it's ritual summon, select 5 cards in your grave and wait, is it 5 cards? Any cards or monsters?
I'm pretty sure it's monsters. I don't know. Let me.
yeah,
put
it's
my
I
own
think
link.
it's any 5 monsters or any 5 Gishkis.
Hold on, I'm actually reading the thing here.
Any 5 cards.
Of
Oh,
course, my
shoot.
things. Okay, of course. Okay, let's give me a little moment and stuff. My Chrome.
It's any 5 cards. I looked at the Wikia page. It's any 5 cards.
Okay, my Chrome is freezing, but we can keep on moving on. Okay, what else is in the list? Because August, nobody cares, really.
Okay.
Yeah,
Delorean.
the list just smells
Why
fishy.
DeLorean? Where did that come from?
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be the slow one here. They hit the goddamn time machine.
Yeah, let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, AVG.
Oh,
security.
Maybe you guys know some combos with it that I don't, but
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I remember playing Tag Force 2, I think it was. That I
synchros don't exist in 2.
Okay, 3. It's been a while. 3.
3 is a Japan exclusive.
4. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Okay, 4. What's your name again? That basically keeps on. That we know she likes Jack Atlas and she's his secretary.
Oh, Mina.
Thank you. When I saw do with her and like against Trudge, a computer game. Like I don't know what the hell it was. It was like 3 DeLoreans, some kind of spell card, and then like an FTK. I'm like I don't know what. So I give you the reason. But I think it was at 3. Now it's at 2. Now it's at 1. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Oh, and it says target up to 5 any cards in grave. Any graveyards, including you or your opponent.
Huh.
Huh, okay, so maybe explanatory, but who uses Gishkis? You never know.
Okay. Okay.
DeLorean.
Consider Ptolemy Mark 7.
I just call it Ptolemy.
Mark 7.
Seven.
And it's not Mark 7, it's a Messiah.
Whatever.
Get it right. It's Messiah.
Mach 7 sounds better because it sounds machine-like.
I don't care. Anyway, Kamen Rider Chaos, I know you use this card, so why don't you do the explaining? I'm still not entirely sure why.
It's at
So,
Okay. The reason, what part of it again? I forgot.
wait, what?
Do they drop it at 1 or drop it at 2?
It's at 1. It's at 1.
Okay, this is the reason why. Yes, it's people think, oh, it's only good for constellars, but you forget. Most of the constellar exceeds that have recently come out either require any light monster or constellars.
Oh, that's right. And meaning non-constellar.
And you forgot that one. And plus, those people that ran decks that were majority light types like to use constellar Palamedes.
Right. And then they just go free cause bigger monster. Right.
Correct. because there are decks that I have seen that weren't considered constellars, but the fact that they were able to bring out rank 5 light attribute exceeds, they will just randomly tech in that compulse exceed, and then next turn, like they use it as a unit, detach. Okay, my next turn, hey look, hello to my Messiah.
Right. And it's a bigger monster, making it harder to get rid of, so yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I've seen other Constellar decks that only ran 2, but me being the underdog here, I only ran 1, so even if I ran multiples, I would never run multiples of that dragon because
Is this the one
reason.
It's the one that looks like a giant dragon.
Is the one that overlays over another one?
Yeah, that one.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and
that's why they give it a Thunder Charger for the Gaia one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So basically, that's the only Exceed that's actually limited. We have 2 Exceeds bans and 1 Exceed limited. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it comes to the spells.
I do agree on that. It's one. I do agree on that one.
And you only use one, so it didn't do anything to you.
Oh
yeah.
So I'm gonna.
The only thing.
What?
All right, so we're gonna move on. Are we gonna move on to the next one now, or?
Yes, we're moving on.
Okay.
So next one, I'm gonna mention 2 cards at the same time. One's a trap, one's a spell. Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos.
Those are one. Yes. Okay, continue.
You said it 3 times.
Shut up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about each of these at the same time. So they are both cards that keep monsters from hitting the graveyard, which honestly did keep most decks, a lot of decks, from even doing anything.
At bay, yeah.
It kept them from doing anything. It's like it locked down their place. It's like Shockmaster. It go all over again.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. It kept decks from making their plays and was pretty unfair, I suppose.
I'm not gonna lie on that, yeah. Me being a Machina user with that thing in Graves completely slows me down and makes me think twice about going dump on specialing and all that, so yeah, not gonna lie.
And to be honest, with the fact that people were focusing more on removal gameplays now in the format, it was kind of unfair because even those with decks that don't really focus on the graveyard, they couldn't do stuff because, okay, I'm just gonna reborn my monster, but you banished it.
Well, I'm gonna do this one. Yeah. I'm gonna mill with this. Oh, I can't because they have to be sent to grave, so I can't do anything.
Oh, I can discard this. Oh, wait, I can't. Your card prevents me from doing that.
I must discard this to grave. Oh, wait, I can't, so I'm stuck. Yeah, so pretty much. So Deep Fissure, it's not banned. It's still usable. Will people use it? We'll find out. Because you still have that one level 4 1600 Banisher, what's the name?
Well, yeah, that's another reason. If you think about it, even though people did ran Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos, if they really wanted to be trolly, they will still run Banisher Radiance and Banisher of Light.
I think people actually do that, so yeah. So
right, except those at least require a normal summon.
Yeah, and they're not hard to beat down and stuff. So
yeah, and you can still get over them with monsters.
Yeah, so
you don't need to waste an MST to get around to it, so...
I still remember somebody actually did like it was an anti-meta deck, Deep Fissure, and yet I still kicked the guy's butt at Regionals. It was awesome.
Okay, moving on.
Now, Gold Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus, you want to spell it that way, whatever. It's now
OP in Dragunities.
Wait, what?
OP in Dragunities.
I know, so it's at 1 now, so Dragunities have, just slowed down, that's it?
Not too much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because you opened up heavy against Death the Kid earlier today, so...
Yeah, and I only really need to use 1 Sark to do it. So honestly, no, what this really does is it really just hurts E-Dragons.
Yeah.
And I guess it hurts the Dragoonity deck more than any other, because it basically, it's a Rhoda in the deck.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess it
pretty
goes
much, Okay, so Gold Sark.
Gold Sarcophagus was also pretty OP for those that ran. Oh, a little creepy card we remember known as Necroface.
You're right.
Necroface, yeah. Well, I don't know because Necroface is at 1, so I honestly
join a party. Necroface. And I am gonna miss my. I mean, I still have my Chimera Tech Over Dragon deck, even if it's not feature over, it's just over. I did go trip Gold Sark, but at 1, I'm still using it. Whatever.
Okay, moving on.
We have
Royal Tribute.
Yep. Wait, that's
The
one.
legal,
Yeah,
the
that's
legal
one.
crush
Yeah.
card virus is gone, folks.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, not-
forgot this
not
card.
gone,
That
not
one.
limited.
Thank you, God. Royal Tribute was annoying. Next card instruction. My card instruction was annoying. Royal Tribute. Oh, thank God it's the one.
Yeah.
Somebody please refresh me what the hell the Royal Tribute do?
If you control Nucker Valley, both players must discard every monster card in their hands and reveal the hands.
Oh, that card.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, the legal crush card is now to 1, folks.
Yeah. Now we leave the spells and join the traps, and honestly, this shocks the hell out of me, and now makes people think a lot of when and how to play this. First off, we have I feel sorry for
Bottomless trap hole.
I feel sorry for anybody who bought like 2 super rare ones and thinks they can use them all. Hey, you have them for separate deck now. But yeah, bottomless is at 1, everybody. Bottomless is at 1.
Also, Torrential Tribute.
Yep, basically
And
bottomless,
compulsory evacuation device.
compulsory, and Torrential Tribute. Good staple cards are now to 1.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, those people that thought you can run uber broken stall decks, you can't anymore.
Fiendish Chain.
Yeah, they
God.
basically even though these are at 1, it opens up space for other traps to go around
Yeah.
and stuff. But also we have to think carefully. It's like compulse one thing. That's like, I wish you had another compulse. Bottomless at bad timing, or in a bad timing. But if you get rid of it, oh, there goes the 1 compulse. Okay, it's gone. It's safe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Now, and speaking of a crush card virus that Reiki mentioned earlier, no, crush card's not at 1. Don't get your hopes up. But a virus does get limited. Eradicator.
Eradicator epidemic, right?
The good old anti-spellbook is at 1 now.
Okay, but I guess this is another case of a card that can shut down decks entirely by itself.
And I think it just only slows down Dark Worlds because not every Dark World uses that card, if I'm right.
And let's face it, Eradicator, the activation condition has become ridiculously easy recently.
Yeah, it has.
Before it was no need to limit it because getting a dark with 2500 was not easy back then. Now we have Dark Worlds that can just kind of spawn it out of nowhere. Synchros that are really easy to get to. Big Eye is an Eradicator target.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So-
speaking of,
And you also gotta
everybody,
put-
big guys not limited, so have fun with your trip, big guys.
Yeah.
And you can also take it in Evil Swarm if you run out of overlay on your Ophion or Trishula.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Eradicator the
for
one.
boys.
Yeah, so
Okay, let's
I
do
guess it's a good thing it's gone. It's just too easy to use now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gone. You can still play the 1, but I think
Top
it's
deck
more
all
fair at
time,
1.
all that. It's like if you divine
Yeah.
it, no more. Now Soul Drain. That's a skill drain for
Graveyard.
trades and graveyard and remove from play stuff. Am I right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I-
Soul Drain's at 1. Shocking.
I don't really have much comment on this.
I never really used it.
Neither do I.
And it was never used against me, so I don't know much about. Well,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
how
it shut down
bad it was.
Mermails.
Ah.
Yeah, that was the only deck, because out of all the decks that were going away, wouldn't it kind of also kill the elementals if the babies weren't banned?
No, those are hand effects.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, okay.
Wait, but isn't Soul
Mind
Drain? Oh no,
Drain.
Soul Drain's grave and removed. My mistake. Oh,
Mind
sorry.
Drain is the one
Yeah,
you're thinking
okay,
of.
That's what Mind Drain's safe, everybody. Soul Drain's at
I
1.
mean, Soul Drain would stop the deck E-Dragons a little bit because they wouldn't be able to spawn themselves out of the graveyard,
Yeah.
but that was really it.
And we already see
Yeah.
Torrential Tribute. We already mentioned it, so yeah, it's at 1. So everybody who runs these staples that are now at 1, we have to think carefully on what to use them. If anybody still uses them, I'm still using them.
Okay.
Why not? Now comes to the
Semi-limited.
2 semis. What was in here again? Oh yeah, Mizuki, the horse head zombie. People saying,
Those of
Point
you-
spreader.
Now,
people saying,
as
let's
the
see, oh no,
presidential,
zombies are terrible. Why is Mizuki a 2? Ahem. Vampires.
Yeah.
as presidential's as the
You can't
residential
speak
zombie
in
player,
English.
Now,
But yeah,
going back to
everybody,
what I
Mizuki
previously
is
said
that
about
too.
the Skull Servant deck, yes, I did get my feel with zombies. The zombie archetype needed this support. Why?
It did. I remember.
It's like, okay, if Monster Reborn got banned, that's fine. You still got the Book of Life. But if you run a Book of Lives, what do you have left? All you got was the Mizukis. Now the Mizuki's at 2. Those of you that wanted to build the vampire decks, guess what? You
Have
basically
fun.
have 5 Monster Reborns in your goddamn deck.
Well, I'm just going to say, I still think there's a bit of an unfair restriction because there's something that exists in this world called Leviar.
Wait, Levia. Oh.
Levia the Sea Dragon. Levia the Sea
Ew.
Dragon. Rank
Back-
Age Attach 1, Specimen to level 4 lower banished monster.
Oh, right. I forgot that thing existed.
This and Plague Spreader Zombie, which are both now at 2.
Yes, everybody. Plague Spreader's at 2.
Yeah.
You now have 2 plague spreaders and 1 paint painter. Everybody get your paintbrushes.
Wait, Paint Painter's at 3, buddy.
Never mind.
That thing's never
Yeah.
been limited. Almost nobody uses that card.
I forgot the card existed.
Exactly.
But no, Plague Spreader and Mizuki. Zombie decks are about to get really derpy, guys.
Yeah,
Just
prepare for the okay, prepare your stakes, everybody. Vampires are coming.
And unfortunately,
and these do not sparkle.
Now, this is the funny part, though. The vampire archetype, as it's already getting 50-50 feedback, where half of the Yu-Gi-Oh community is like, "Oh, this deck is OP."
And
The
some people
other
say,
half
right?
is basically saying, "Kill it with garlic. It's not that good. Go back to Twilight."
We can't say
Now.
anything until the cards are out. So for now, we're just
Correct.
saying it might be good because of double Mizuki, double Plague Spreader. But you don't know. Hell, we thought Harpies would be doing amazing because of the support. Dude, nobody's like really using them. They're like somewhere there. So yeah. So don't say anything good about them yet until we see gameplay and see people
Right.
come up with something creative.
All right, now,
Which doesn't exist in America.
now,
Now, another tuner at that 2, which we have
TG Striker.
You can have 2 TG Strikers, everybody. That's right, 2 TG Strikers.
I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean,
Why do I have a strange feeling plants are going to finally make their comeback?
well,
Not really.
Not as much.
Not
because-
really. If they don't bring back the Bulb and Danny to 2, I don't see it happening.
Yeah. So, it can happen. It can't. Who knows? Now, to the spells. Another at 2, which actually is a good thing is at 2. I wish it was a 1, but oh well. Tenki.
Yeah, this is the same as the OCG list.
Yeah,
Right.
this is an OCG list. They
Honestly,
did
I
this-
think this card should have been at 1 because of how searchable it is itself.
Yeah.
Not to mention it
Now,
makes
those-
ammo for your other cards.
Yeah.
But
Now, those people out there in Yu-Gi-Oh land they're still thinking, "Oh, Konami didn't want Brotherhoods to top." Wrong. There are at least 2 other decks that Tenki was splashable in. One of them, as we talked about earlier, the Constellars.
right.
You can use Tenki to send out the level 1 decreaser or increaser. And the other deck is the deck that dominated the previous formats. And what am I talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, did you forget the Glads?
Even though you may not be able to search as many of the cards, you can still search, making it better. So yes, everybody.
Correct.
Even though
What are
I'm
the
going to
cards
say this about
Say about what now?
the one thing I want to say about Tenki and Glads though is it kind of jams the back row that they're already heavy on, so I don't really know how viable that is.
Gladder Beasts weren't really that back heavy because most of the trap cards that they used to use when the cards
Sure.
first came out got replaced with just with the horns and chariots.
Yeah.
True.
the cherry
And
is
the
more.
cards, and the reason why I say it's splashable because the cards you can search out with Tenki are the ones you need, like Quarry and Darius.
Basically.
True enough.
We'll see. We'll see. How
And also, you guys are forgetting one deck.
what is it?
It just came out. Boojins.
Right. Bougies
That's
are
right. I
amazing
forgot,
before
ladies.
yours.
Forgive me, Yu-Gi-Oh community. You can burn me with your hate mail later. The Boojins.
Yeah. That's
If you
right,
don't know what
Bougies.
Boojin is, fine. I'll say them in their OCG name because they sound better. The War Gods.
Yes, the war gods.
Ev-
Don't forget about
Even
that.
though I have heard that the deck isn't that good unless you can get to Yamato.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it plays out, but
Basically, even.
I'm
though
glad
it's
this card is
Boojins,
limited.
unfortunately, haven't been doing that well.
Wait, which card? Oh, now. But next set, Shadow Spectres, they do have support. So
Moving on.
which one? What now?
Okay, we've been
Boojins
talking.
Yeah, Bougians, they have future support, so don't say anything about them yet. It's too early. We'll wait and see.
And
Yeah.
who knows? They might have been out for a while because, E-Dragons were running around.
Yeah, basically everybody ignored the Bougians, went for the E-Dragons. E-Dragons are gone. People are going to go Bougians, vampires, and everything else in between.
But we'll see. Now, next card. I'm actually not sure why the semi-limitation on this card. Dimensional Prison.
It's at 2. I'm like, really?
Who is using this card?
Almost nobody, but I'm
It's
guessing
a-
they put...
what?
I bet that, oh no, Heavy's gone. People are going to go Trip Deep Prison. Let's put it at 2, everybody. Okay, sure.
Well, that might be.
Because with Heavy gone, they're probably only limiting... Yeah, you have to admit, though, because, okay, Heavy gone. You can set, like, triple compulse and, like, double torrents, and it's like, do something compulse, do something compulse, do something torrent. So that could be the reason why they limited the trap staples, because with Heavy gone, people can't go abusive on those things, so that could be the reason. And seeing Deep Prison is not a chain-free card, it's an attack response card, it at 2 should be fine.
Yeah. It's an attack response card,
Yeah.
which usually has Mirror Force syndrome.
Yeah.
Really powerful, but it goes to the graveyard going, it's not time for me to do anything yet.
Yeah.
And speaking of Mirror Force, it's still at 2.
Yes, everybody, even though
Yeah.
it's an OCG land, it's at 3, which we never thought would happen. It's at 2 for us, so, oh well.
So
fine.
it didn't happen. It was all a lie to begin with.
For TCG land, of course, because, yeah. But now we're going to the no longer limited, meaning you can have 3 of these, everybody, so go ballistic on buying them again, or take dusting them off. Time for the 3 of these cards. First off, Malicious. Huh?
Okay. Before you guys say anything about, were you even around in Teledad format? That argument is completely irrelevant now.
Yeah.
Teledad in today's metagame is stupid.
It is terribly.
And even right now, if people wanted to build it, they can't. Why? One of the key cards in the deck just got banned.
Stratos is gone, meaning searching for this
Yeah.
is not easy anymore. So
Yeah, and if you draw into multiples of things, it's really freaking stupid.
it's dead. So yeah. So Malicious at 3. Not
Also, to be honest, another reason why Stratos got banned that I forgot to mention.
But what now?
Remember back in the day when we had a deck called the Perfect Circle?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
What happened? There was a modern Perfect Circle deck.
Yeah,
Huh.
that is true.
Yeah. There was that deck.
Malicious
Okay.
at 3, everybody. Don't be scared. Sure, it's
No.
a 3. For us who survived the Teledad years and those who still have trauma on them with Malicious at 3, guys, don't.
So
worry.
if you guys really think the Teledad deck is still going to be broken, by all means, build it yourself. Test it against some of the decks today.
And
You'll
please
find it's
prove
not
us-
that good.
And please prove us wrong. I would love to see this happen. Please prove us wrong.
Those of you that want
we
to
accept
prove
the challenge.
Reiki and Kaiser wrong, please put a video response down below of your DevPro
Dev Pro Dual Network.
videos. If you
Okay,
put
either.
no, if you guys put dual network, I'm sorry. We don't accept dual network. I'm sorry. Dual
Oh.
network doesn't exist in our reality.
Well, some of us do. I bounce between back and forth.
I
Moving
use
on.
DN because I can't use DevPro.
Yeah, I know, it's understandable.
but-
Now, free searches, everybody, for the agents. That's
Okay. I don't get it. They banned Stratos and they put this to 3. I don't
know,
get
right?
it, guys.
Okay,
I really don't get it.
Okay, just give me 4 minutes.
But no,
Earth. When is it? Is it when it's normal summon only? Or
Normal summon, yeah.
Okay, so that.
Yeah, normal summon.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Stratos.
But you have to realize
Anyway,
Earth is
yeah.
a tuner.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Earth
And-
tuner.
Plus,
I-
if you have the field spell in play, you automatically search out Hyperion.
Yeah, but who
Yeah.
uses the field spell, really? They just go
Some
straight
people
up
do.
Hyperion.
Some people tech it. You
Yeah.
never know.
I fought a lot of decks, and I fought so many of these, not once have I seen a field spell on me, so maybe I
Yeah,
just got
true.
lucky.
It depends on the build, because believe it or not, the field spell is kind of broken. How broken is it?
No damage.
I lost to an Exodia Cloudian deck that ran that field spell.
Oh, yeah, I know that deck.
Okay, but no, let's move on here real quick. Well, the reason for the mystery coming back, but Stratos
mystery,
being
alright.
banned, I see some reasons in the future of this video. In fact, not that far in the future. Tsukuyomi, everybody, really,
Is it really
no
that
comment.
dangerous? I mean, okay, running 3, you have to be crazy. You can't special this thing, so yeah. And I've only seen, like, and I think it was in the Dragon Duels, I think, they only used 1, so it at 1's not that dangerous. So 3, have a party.
you know, it wastes your normal summon. It doesn't maintain any field presence. It's not that good.
So,
To be honest with you.
8 at 3, have fun, everybody.
Yeah.
And now, a hero
Okay.
lives again.
Yeah, this is where we're getting into the reasons for Stratos being banned. Hero lives to 3, and emergency call to 3.
Which, of course, you can see between this one card I'm highlighting, which we'll explain later, but yes, Blackwing people, rejoice. But that's for later. E-call, please, and thank you.
I just realized Hermetic Seal of Convocation was on the list. Oh shit!
Oh my, yeah, you're right. So,
I did not notice that.
Hierotics, rejoice. And Heroes, rejoice. And at the same time, weep because Stratos is gone. But rejoice! E-call and Hierotic Seal are now at 3.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
But no, but with the E-Call at 3 and the hero lives at 3, you can kind of see why Stratos is banned now.
Yeah. And let's see, next, okay, I'm gonna save that card for later, but right now, Pot of Duality. Really, guys, putting it at 2 did anything? Nope, so...
No, it didn't. I mean,
Yeah, so-
in fact, it was kind of the feeling of, they played Duality. I'm not going to die this turn.
Basically, it's like, Duality! Your top 3 cards are all special summon cards. Yeah. Have
Yeah,
fun.
what was that happened to Death the Kid at, like, regionals? Out of desperation, the guy plays Duality and gets BLS Chaos Sorcerer and Cyber Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That is terrible. And you have to admit, when you see people play Duality, it gives you the feeling, oh, no special summoning madness.
Yeah, so
It at 3, it's fine. Now,
Yeah.
also at 3, Scapegoats.
I'm kind of iffy about this.
Wait. Okay, once again, the Common Rider is being slow. They gave us 3 scapegoats.
Scapegoat
Yeah.
is at 3, Common Rider. Scapegoats are at 3 now. Joey's favorite
Why?
signature card. I don't know.
I don't know,
I don't know.
to be honest with you.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, with meta, I don't know. Some people can probably point out reasons why this shouldn't
Is
be.
Konami really trying to push the Mecha Phantom Beast?
I think they're like trying something. I think Konami's
I don't know.
experimenting. Because, okay. Honestly, guys, is this like the first time OCG and TCG had completely separate ban lists?
Okay, there
No,
were
because remember,
differences
they courtesy one with
Okay.
the Reborn Tengu.
Okay, no. Aside from TCG exclusive, that's a different ball.
I mean,
Aside
there
from
have a
exclusives,
few discrepancies with cards that haven't been released, like,
that too.
Goras and Brio.
Okay,
Like,
basically,
those-
aside from unreleased English cards, TCG
No.
they don't have. Aside from those,
no, this is the
are-
first time it's completely different like
yeah,
this.
So first off, we can now officially say A, TCG
By the
exclusives can be touched, and B, we can now say our ban list can be different from theirs. We can now officially say it. So now.
And by the way, Scapegoat is also 3 in the OCG, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
notice how there are some similarities in being limited on basic
Yeah.
stuff, but there's big differences. Now
Yeah.
comes the fun card, which people are now saying might be the next meta. We don't know, but Whirlwinds and Crow fans rejoice. Whirlwinds at 3 once again.
Black Whirlwind is at 3. Now, I mean, let's be honest here. Would this really be that broken?
I don't think so because Gale's
Okay.
1. Thank God.
Gale's at 1, and not to mention, it's really reliant on that normal summon.
Basically, and if you can just stop the normal summon, there you go. Because I remember, didn't you like side deck like a whole message?
Trap holes. I cited into triple trap hole, and it's
Yeah,
like,
you-
some trap hole.
Yeah, like summon trap hole. They couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Guys, I just thought of something. With
What?
Bottomless being at 1 and stuff, do you think Trap Hole might do something again?
Maybe.
No,
Space Trap
no.
Hole.
no. I don't see it.
It's there.
The,
And something. And
the
something
reason...
actually, something crossed my mind. I think another reason why Bottomless is at 1. Those I don't know what they're called in English now, but those trap fix monsters.
Oh,
In-
those guys. Yeah.
Remember
That's
the
right.
Trap picks!
That's right.
The free
The trap
gold cards
ticks.
from hand. Bottomless
The one that
actually-
cannot be affected by any card with trap hole in its name.
and Bottomless, you have to admit, is one of the most dangerous.
Those guys,
trap-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottomless is one of the most dangerous holes out there. So, because Bottomless is
Yeah.
any summon, and if that thing was at 3 with those Trapix monsters, free Bottomless from hand is kind of broken. So, that could be another reason why it's at 1. Those Trapix guys, trap hole, there are ways around it. The treasure trap hole, sure. Acid trap hole, sure. Adhesive trap hole, oh, let's go. But yeah, so Bottomless is like the most dangerous hole for. This sounds so wrong.
It is definitely the most versatile one.
It is. So 8 at 1, that's a good thing for those trap picks. So that just crossed my mind. So yeah, see people use trap picks. I would like to see them in
Yeah.
action. But
So,
yeah, the world.
Is that everything
I
on
don't
the
know.
list?
Yep.
Yep.
So, I guess I guess now is a time to kind of look back and
Yeah,
think about
okay,
it.
so people, opinion time. Let's go.
I
On this ban list.
actually do not hate this ban list. To be honest with you, I'm iffy about the banning of Heavy Storm. Really iffy about that one, but I'm actually not that disappointed.
Same
Maybe
here.
because I'm a-
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
because
same here.
maybe because I'm a Dragoonity player and it doesn't hurt my deck nearly as much as it would for some of the other decks.
Okay.
So-
In my case, I'm looking at my hands, and that's what was it? 3, 6. That's 8 cards out of my deck, including copies, and 1 Shockmaster out of my deck. I run gadgets mainly, so the Avarice really stings in the Ultimate Offering. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't rely on this card. I don't really need it, but it's like Gateway. I like it to have it, and it's fun. But it's
Yeah.
oh well. Avarice was my front card. Heavy Reborn.
Yeah.
I used it for a while, and it makes me sad. Solemn Judgment at 1 was fine, but oh well, it's gone. Torrent, I loved it at 2. It was so much fun. Triple Compulse was so amazing for me. And Double Bottomless, it was fun. What are you gonna do?
Right.
But the rest of the list, like
And for
Illuminating
me, the
stuff, I'm
format,
happy.
this format seems to be more going towards, I guess. I mean, for me, being more casual now than I was before.
Agreed. Yes.
This list, for me, I can finally say,
It kind of gives like an open
and I'm
window.
sorry, I'm like gonna freaking insult a few viewers right now.
Go for it.
Stop what you're doing and actually make some fucking creative decks.
That and also
Yeah.
it opens up windows for other archetypes to go in there and do something.
Maybe some back row that previously got no play might come back in the game because
Okay, everybody.
the most
watch.
versatile ones.
Okay, I'm gonna
are
say this
limited.
now. There will be a few cards that are either common or shiny that will come back and will be expensive. So guys, keep open eyes on all your cards.
Who knows? People might start
No.
playing, I don't know, Raigeki Break, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast,
Exactly. So everybody.
Trap Hole, Karma Cut.
Basically, people, those if anybody's doing it, those who are actually quitting because their abusive meta cards are gone or things are limited. It's like, oh no, every gone, Uber, Spacker, and stuff. Like, people, there are options and there are other cards out there than the ones that we know every time. There's like over 6,000 cards out there.
Hey guys, ever hear of a card called Malevolent Catastrophe?
It's a heavy stone, everybody. Attack responsive, and is it only when your opponent attacks or anybody attacks?
When your opponent attacks.
So it's not that broken. It gives you options, and also with
Yeah.
Trip MST when there's double tornado.
And hey guys, if you play any dragons that are level 5 or higher, try Wingbeat of Giant Dragon.
Oh yeah. And also Black Wings Rejoice.
Delta Crow.
So people who are saying having gone Starlight Road is useless, yes and
Uh.
no. So we'll wait and see.
Heck,
It's a-
Machina players, Dragoonity players, you might consider a card called Release Restraint Wave.
Wait, which one was that one
It's
again?
a normal spell card that says target one equip spell you control, destroy it and all set cards your opponent controls.
Oh shoot, Gear Frame.
Yeah, Gear Frame, Peacekeeper, in my case,
Well, there we go.
Phalanx,
And you can see,
Atlas.
people, now this opens up for a wider variety of options for decks and deck types.
I mean, obviously I haven't tested any of this out yet, so I can't say how viable my comments are.
And it may not be September 1st, and we're already talking as if we're already playing with the legal list, but some of us might already start practicing with this.
Yeah, I got an idea to what we might do after this call, actually. So, anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. If anybody watched this at all,
Around, and hold on, I'm just gonna try this. Team Gohan, are you even alive?
We'll take the
No.
sound of dynamite.
Slenderman,
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Stop.
Team
I
Gohan,
get it. Stop.
Mute your. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Okay,
aside
so,
from Slenderman coming around.
so-
me. Magi,
so
you
anyway-
there?
Anyway, thank you
Okay, yeah.
guys for watching. We don't need this video to be too much longer because it's already really long as it is.
Yeah. But everybody rejoice or cry of the ban list. Those who want to quit and go to Vanguard, that's fine. In my case, I'm not quitting. I'll still play-
Honestly, I
I'm
don't.
playing
I
something else,
say go for it. This might be an interesting format. A lot of new decks might come up from this, and honestly, I say don't quit and experiment
And
a bit.
remember, guys, there's a YCS coming up in Toronto that's going to be using this ban list. It's the first big event using the ban list. So
How,
let's-
and just to give you guys out there who's watching an idea why I can care less about the format,
you play Vanguard.
I'm entering a deck that hasn't seen tournament play at all.
Ooh, this should be good.
Yeah,
And what's
I know
your-
what deck it is.
And what's your only
Oh.
hint? Go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX
And
and
get
just
your-
think of number 3.
that, and also Kamen Rider. I don't care what you say. You don't look good in speedos. That's like
who
the
said I
biggest
wanted
hint
to wear Speedos?
That's like the biggest hint to everybody. So let's see who figures it out. And who texted?
Anyway.
Who messaged anybody?
Anyway, guys, thank you and good night.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Adios.
This has been Reiki the Storm.
HKZ
Kamen Rider Chaos.
and Death the Kid, who was absent. Magi63, who disappeared to thin air, and Slenderman.
What?
Dude,
What the heck?
Dude, the static. Please, I'm not the only one thinking the Slenderman game. All right.
Let's just put it this way: Tinkle.
Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bodhi's